Good evening, welcome to CIC News. I'm Emma Rose. Today's main story, how does allowing access to technology affect learning in a classroom environment? There are mixed feelings on whether the potential distractions outweigh the benefits of using smartboards, computers, tablets and mobile devices to teach part or all of the curriculum. Do the opposing camps have valid points, or is this just one of Tate's irrelevant binaries? Critics may push for children to experience the physical world over an electronic one, but supporters insist that the modern physical world includes so much technology, it's an invaluable aspect of educating for the future. Experts recognise benefits of technology include keeping students' attention through varying the teacher mediums and placing teacher resources at educators' fingertips, enriching a classroom experience for all. Not everyone agrees with the positive effects of technology in their education. Taylor Cohen has the report.
I'm here reporting one of the tragedies associated with unrestricted technology in schools.
This is not an isolated incident. It has been reported that cyberbullying is causing up to 60 serious incidents a week in state schools around Australia. In response to this, some schools moved to ban electronic devices and mobile phones in classrooms. Cyberbullying is not the only risk. Journalist Cecile Kang says that technology is changing the way kids are learning by decreasing originality, and they're relying on the internet for their ideas. Grammar, literacy, and especially handwriting skills are being majorly affected in this copy and paste revolution.
Thank you, Taylor. Now to tell us about the current climate in the classroom, here's Jessica Page with the weather.
Technology does not only shape the way we see this world, it shapes the way we see people.
The technological climate within classrooms is heating up. The forecast for the future is an increase in gadgets, devices, and media tools for learning environments. Reports have shown students are growing up with iPads, laptops, TVs, and smartphones in their households, and are now utilising these devices in their learning at school.
I live in Deerfield, New Hampshire in the USA. I live in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. We use lots of technology in our classroom. Technology helps all of us, even Mrs. Marinon, be better learners.
Thanks, Jessica. The game is on with technology in the classroom. Daniel Mallison has the full report from the sports desk.
Thanks for that, Emma. Now, today's match was a close encounter. Both teams had a very clear strategy going into the game. For the home team, the game plan was clearly technological superiority, with each of the students having their own MacBook Air, using Google, Wikipedia and YouTube to research their assignments. The assignments themselves were handed in as iMovie projects, with reflections the size of a text message. For the away team, on the other hand, it was a very different strategy. They used no classroom technology at all, instead being engaged in the wood workshop and the garden. There was a small computer lab in the school which was the only source of technology at all. In post-match interviews, it became clear that it wasn't the technology itself that made the difference. Rather, it was the teacher's ability to implement it effectively. Both coaches were very happy with their team's performance. The home coach felt that using technology prepared his students for higher education and the workforce, whilst the away coach felt that using her approach, children were developed mentally and emotionally, without the distractions and multitasking while they were so young. By the end of the game, the results were very close, and it'll be interesting to see how the teams go throughout the rest of the season. Back to you, Emma.
Thanks, Daniel. To recap tonight's headline, technology in the classroom can be extremely useful to engage all kinds of learners when it's embraced and thoughtfully managed, with mainly teacher attitudes and limitations, the barriers to access. I'll finish tonight with a quote from connectivity expert Cheryl Nussbaum Beach, who says, "Technology will never replace teachers. However, teachers who know how to use technology effectively will replace those who don't." Good night.